Hey guys, welcome back to Aligned Souls Tarot. I am Lindsay. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad to have you. We kind of do things a little bit different on this channel, and you'll find out what I mean by that the more that you watch my videos. So, to all my Aries, this is going to be for the next 3 to 5 days. So whenever you see this video, I was going to say message, but see this video, hopefully it resonates. If not, I always tell people come back within a week or two, and hopefully it'll resonate more then. But typically divine timing just has a way of letting you see it when it's supposed to resonate. Remember that it is a general read, so lots of people are watching, so some stuff may resonate and some stuff may not, so don't try to make it fit, but apply it as you see fit, okay? I'm not doing anything specific with these readings, these 3 to 5 day readings, so whatever comes through, comes through. It could be a relationship, it could be finances, could be jobs, opportunities, anything, and we'll just read the cards as is, okay? Most of them so far have been about relationships. A couple have been about jobs, but for the most part it's been relationships. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. Do check the description box below, guys. There's a lot of information underneath there. Really quickly though, I do have a new deck on the board. It is the Moonology Manifestation deck, so not your typical Moonology deck. It's a little bit different. We'll use it later on in the reading. So again, if you want to know more about the decks that I use or my other brands, the company that I have kind of, well, it's really not a company yet, but the businesses that I do, my brand, Lindsey Alexis Brands, all that's in the description box below. I do coaching, healing, that kind of stuff. And yeah, so definitely check that out. There's no extended read today, guys, because I have been going pretty in depth with these readings. Just in general, they've been pretty long, so keep that in mind. But if there is an extended, it'll be in the description box, okay? All right, so definitely check that out. Sorry that speech is so long, but I have to make it so you guys know. We are doing the 100 subscribers thing, and I'll mention that later on. So stay till the end. So let's go ahead and get going. What's to happen in the next 3 to 5 days? What do you guys need to know about? And I apologize for not getting your read up sooner. It's actually been bothering me. Yeah, okay. It's actually been bothering me the past couple of days here. Like, it's really been weighing on my head. So I feel like this message is important to whoever watches this, because I've literally been like upset with myself that I haven't sat down and done it. Sorry guys, my nose was itching. Typically that happens too when messages are coming in. It's called like tarot's nose or reader's itch, or I don't know, something like that, but it's a legit thing. I've looked it up before just out of curiosity, and it actually is a thing. It's a weird thing, but yeah. Okay guys, actually they're telling me to get a couple more cards. Okay, all right, we'll do that. I guess we're going to go 2 rows for you guys. That's what I thought. Okay. So this is a lot of cards, so I'm just going to read these separately. I'm not going to put them on the board because it is a lot. Let's see. So we have the High Priestess, the King of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, and the World. So the Emperor is your energy, Aries, that is your card. So the fact that you have like 2 kind of king energies here tells me that whatever this is definitely leaning towards the more masculine energy of things, but there's like an intuitive connection and something that's coming to completion here. I want to say, so they're pointing out the chess piece to me in this Emperor card here. I feel like it's something you've really been contemplating about, but you haven't told anybody about, or you haven't spoken it to people. You've been like, or your thoughts, you haven't told your thoughts to people around this situation. But it's something you've really been pondering for sure. They're pointing out the owl in this card too, so definitely something that you have used your knowledge on, used your wisdom on. But it's not over yet. It is coming to an end, but it's not over yet, just because, like I said, this chess piece here, it seems like there's like one more move that needs to be made, and you don't know what that move is, or you don't know how to make that move, and that's kind of what you've been contemplating. And it kind of feels like once that move is made is when this Emperor card will flip over and you will become the Emperor and the Emperor energy here. It could, I'm looking at what we have so far, and not actually like reading the cards per se yet. You do have the King of Cups here in the reverse. So the Emperor encompasses all the kings, okay? Just like the Empress encompasses all the queens. So having the Emperor in reverse and the fact that the King of Cups here is in the reverse, that could deal with why he's in the reverse, and that could deal with what you have been contemplating, or the next move that you need to make is something that comes from the heart, something that you have sort of been closed off emotionally to. And I feel like this is a heart over mind sort of matter here, where you're having to make some sort of decision based off of how you feel, but you're not confident in that feeling. You're not trusting your gut enough, which is why the High Priestess is here. It's something about your intuition that's needing to be trusted, because if you also look here, the Emperor is looking this way, and this King of Swords is also looking this way, which is pointing towards the High Priestess, who just so happens to have her eyes closed because she's focusing on her third eye, right? She's focusing on that intuition and diving into her spirituality. So I feel like if you want, not necessarily the decision, but whatever this is to come to an end, you want this to close out, or a cycle to close out, it's going to require you going in and facing what is in your heart and speaking the truth of what lies in your heart. Okay, guys? And yes, I did just get that from like 4 cards. But like I said, I haven't really read all of these cards yet. I'm still letting them come out. So just keep that in mind, like as we actually do get into the read, the message that I just gave you. So we're going to get a couple more cards here. There's definitely, yeah, the Towers here. Let me actually do it this way. Okay, so you guys might be wondering like why I'm spinning this around in circles a gazillion and a half times. Because I watched another tarot reader do this, and it made sense to me that if you have a card that comes out like sideways, or it falls on the floor or something, and you're not really sure how to receive it, if you spin it, toss it and spin it, then your spirit guides will stop it how it's supposed to be received. And this is totally how now that I know that that's what that card is, it's totally how I feel about this first half here, for sure. Okay, so let's get one more card for the 7 of Wands here, and then we'll get started with what's happening. Perfect. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. All right. Just, I guess, more confirmation there, guys, on that whole energy. Bottom of the deck, you have the Star in reverse. Yeah, I definitely feel like you have lost hope in something. It could be matters of the heart. Let's get into the read and see exactly what is being presented here. It's kind of, well, it's not. You guys have the Knight of Cups underneath the King of Cups, so there's your emotions right there. They're kind of in the middle. I didn't put 5 or 7 cards out. There's 6 on the board, so it's sort of in the middle of the read. I feel like you're coming out of something that did deal with matters of the heart. It could have been something you were passionate about. It could have been a relationship, okay? So it could have been any sort of opportunity or offer that you had your heart invested in. For a lot of you, I feel like this probably is going to be a relationship. It is going to be something that you, like I said, we're very passionate about. I feel like you guys are definitely on the defensive. I feel like you have outside input trying to come in as well, trying to help you make this decision. But ultimately, this decision has to be made solely by you. And I say that people are coming in because the 7 of Wands here, but you also have the 9 of Wands here, which is telling me that you're in this defensive mode. And you're in this defensive mode because of this confusion that I just talked about, where it's like, you're like almost there mentally. Like mentally you're there, but emotionally in your heart you're not. And you're blocking that energy. You are like trying to deny yourself the truth. And the Hierophant being here is telling me that in order for you to gain clarity on this heartache or the ending of what you've been passionate about, you have to elevate yourself in a spiritual capacity. So like meditation, journaling, something that, asking God for answers, whatever your spirituality is, however you go seeking answers, that's what you're being asked to do. Because for some of you, I'm getting like, okay, don't shoot the messenger, but for some of you, I'm getting like you don't feel like you were wrong. And I feel like the last time I did your read, which was quite long ago, it came up the same way. Okay, and again, don't shoot the messenger on that. And I don't know why I keep getting that. But I say that because with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse like this and the 9 of Wands underneath and you being guarded in that situation, I feel like either A, you saw somebody with all the potential, right? If this is a relationship, that you saw somebody with all the potential and they caused this heartbreak, which is why you are now guarded against this. But they're also giving me the 6 of Pentacles here with the Wheel, right? Which is telling me that in divine timing, there needs to be give and take. So, and the fact that this is you giving instead of receiving, because I read it in the upright as in the reverse as receiving. Upright is giving. So it's either you giving time to heal the situation, or it's you giving to this person, like giving to the situation more than you were, because you have to add, like this is Pentacles, this is Pentacles. So to get from 6 to 10, you have to add to that. You know what I mean? Like you have to add your side of, you have to put in, I'm trying to say this like clearly. Okay, so you have to put in the effort to make this 10 of Pentacles be an actual 10 of Pentacles, okay? But you're being defensive about that, which is why I think that you're failing to recognize that you did not give enough to the situation. And that's all this person was asking. And I feel like once you can recognize that it was more giving, like you had to give more of yourself to the situation, that's where this Tower moment comes in, is like this is when that transformation happens, is when you let your guard down and you actually take the time to gain the clarity through spirit that you didn't give enough to the situation. That's when true healing happens. The problem is that true healing has to come from the heart, and that's where you're getting stuck. You're getting stuck because you're unwilling to budge in the situation. You're unwilling to see that you were wrong. And all this person asked of you, like, again, going with the relationship storyline, all this person asked of you was, well, they're telling me to be vulnerable, but to be emotionally available, which isn't easy for a lot of people. Trust me, I know. But I feel like they're telling me they weren't asking the world of you. They were just asking you to take a step. I feel like you weren't, like, if you look at this Knight of Cups, like, you have this guy here. He's supposed to be, like, he's got the white horse in the background. He's got roses. He's supposed to be, you know, he's got wine in the corner with some, wine. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay. He's got wine in the corner over here with, like, a love note and stuff like that. Like, this is somebody who is like a hopeless romantic sort of energy. Okay, he's got wings on his sneakers here, right? So, kind of like a Cupid sort of thing. There's a heart in his tattoos. So I just feel like they wanted more of you in the capacity of being, like, romantic, okay? And you were unwilling to give that for whatever reason of your own, right? Everyone's going to be different in that capacity, but they wanted you to just give more to the situation. Maybe it's planning more dates. Maybe it's, you know, surprising them with things, doing something randomly, without them asking or something, like however that applies to your situation. But it has to be something that came from the heart. And like I said, I feel like this person feels like they gave a lot more than they received, and because you were not giving. So yes, I do feel like if this is a relationship, this person walked away from it, or some of you might have had the capability to walk away from it. Energies can always be vice versa as to how I tell them. So again, apply it as you see fit. But some of you could have walked away from the situation because you knew you couldn't give this person what they wanted. So you could have taken that step forward. And yes, it hurt for you to do that, but you knew that this was a part of you that you couldn't give, at least not in the moment. And I feel like I said, I feel like you have a lot of pushback from that. I feel like you have a lot of pushback from outside sources saying, like, you know, you should have done this, or you need to do this, or why did you do this? And I feel like you're just like, I don't want to hear it. You know, you're like, I need to focus on myself, like withdraw my own energy, and then I need to do what I need to do. Like, you've put yourself in this bubble from the situation. But I still feel like it's, like, bothering you. And I say that, I mean, obviously you're watching this reading for a reason. But with the Seven of Wands, it's like, because you have this one wand here that's kind of like poking at this, this person in this bubble. Like, it's poking at further than the rest. And I feel like, so, and the fact that you have the Page of Wands after that could resemble that specific wand. But I feel like there's some part of you that this is still nagging. Like, this is still very relevant. And it's because of this blockage that, like, you, like I said earlier, like, this Emperor energy here, you're not getting into that Emperor, and you don't feel right. Like something's off, right? I feel like something is off, and I feel like something needs to change. They're showing wind here, and there's some wind in this one too. But I feel like there's just this movement, this shift in the wind, right, that needs to happen. And so your last play in this is connecting with your heart center, right? Connecting with spirit to connect with your heart and following that intuition. I feel like once you can release yourself of this wand, like you being blocked here and then you throwing caution to the wind here, right? Taking that wand that's on fire and literally throwing it up in the air, carefree. That transition has to happen through moving through your heart, right? Through dealing with this emotional detachment. They're telling me either A, by doing so you're going to find strength, or you have to acknowledge that it's going to take strength and courage in order to do that. And like I said, going back to the Star card here, I feel like you feel that this connection here is done for. Like I feel like you've shot yourself in the foot with it, and you've lost hope here, and there's no way that you can get this back. Like even through manifestation, I feel like you can't get this back. The thing is that you can, because this person is in their power. Queen of Pentacles. They're nurturing, they're caring, and the fact that the Ten of Swords, oh wow guys, look at this. All right, I'll put these two down. Check this out. Oh, okay, I guess I could keep going if I wanted to. You have a pair here. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is your person. The Queen of Pentacles here. Could be male or female. Doesn't matter. We just are talking about energies here. But you have the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. Remember, the Emperor here, he's in the reverse because he doesn't have all the kings lined up correctly. And we see that with the King of Cups here. But now we also see this with the King of Cups, okay? They're referencing back to this giving here, okay? So being more romantic and giving more to the situation. That's what this person's asking for, because they did that. They gave to the situation, okay? So here they are, nurturing and caring and stable and at peace with themselves. But you, on the other hand, are over here and you're trying to figure this out. You're trying to figure out, how do I become more giving and stable for this person? And the good news is that with the Ten of Swords in reverse here, you have an ending and a beginning starting, okay? You have laid down, or you have the potential to lay down your swords, right? And open up that line of communication and speak the truth from your heart, right? And by doing so, you work on, with the Eight of Pentacles here, you start working on this connection with this person, okay? And you can start building a strong foundation, right? Yes, you have to make the decision to start communicating communicating emotionally, communicating, the fact that you did wrong, and it's not necessarily that you did wrong, it's just you didn't give. Like, you didn't give more towards what this person was asking. And I feel like this person wasn't asking for a whole lot, but for you it was hard. And like I said, for whatever reason that is your own, is why it was hard. And that's not, like, we all have obstacles and problems that we need to work through on our own accord, okay? And it's because of those past traumas, those past experiences, the way we were raised, subconscious things that keep us from being somebody else, right? Or being a better version of ourselves. And I feel like this person was trying to egg you on in a way that you were incapable of doing. But it takes that recognition that that's where you were at in order to start healing that. So you should ask yourself, you know, why? Did I feel like I was unable to give? Why did I feel emotionally unavailable to this person? Why was I not willing to be more romantic towards this situation? Like, what made me stop? What fear do I have? What am I afraid of? You know? And I feel like going within and figuring that stuff out, again, tapping into the higher self. Meditate. You have 2 cards here with people in a meditational sort of state. Okay, meditation is something that could potentially really help you. Looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, especially when it comes around heartbreak and healing. That's what you're being asked to do, to overcome this tower here. And as long as you continue to work on yourself, you can come back to the situation and tell this person, you know, I want to give this another shot because I recognize A, B, C, D. Okay? Alright, guys. I'm not going to do any clarification on that because I did have 2 rows going there, but I will get some Wisdom of the Oracle cards for you guys. We'll get some manifestation, and then we'll get some messages from your person. Alright, let's see. So in the next 3 to 5 days, yeah, I would tap more into your feminine energy than your masculine. I know it's easy for you to try to tap into your masculine energy, but definitely tap into your feminine energy. You have Yin that just came out. Then you have Not For You in the reverse, which is a protection message. I will read that for you from the book. You have Message in a Bottle, a message coming forth for you. It could be from you to this person. It could be from your person to you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have Building Blocks in the reverse. I will read that protection message for you guys too. But basically, you know, you have a lot of pink here too. So the Hierophant and the Yin energy, tapping into that feminine energy of receiving, right? Receiving the information to heal. Okay, Not For You is number 6. So, oops, I just passed it again. Okay, so it says, don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. Okay, guys. While that does say that, like not chasing after this, I feel like this is an opportunity for you to do some internal healing. So it's not the fact that you can't come back with this person, it's the fact that it's not the right time. You need to take the time out to figure out what healing needs to be done. So don't go about pursuing this person. I feel like that might have been your other side of that decision, is do I continue to pursue the situation or do I walk away from the situation? And they're telling you to walk away from the situation, but intuitively from what this reading has told me so far is it's not a walk away that's permanent. It's a walk away for you to realize your own actions, why those actions are, and how to go about healing them so that you can return better and return with that growth that is needed. Okay, we do have a message in a bottle in the upright. I will speak on that just a little bit. It's pretty straightforward. It is what it says. It talks about receiving a message with positive news. Stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. It also talks about communication, a sign, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit is sending you signs. Let's see. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. That's what it says. Okay, lastly here we have number 28, which is building blocks. Again, a protection message. Past it. 30, 29, right here. All right. Now is the time to address the cracks in the foundations of your life. Perhaps your values have changed and it's time to strengthen your convictions and let go of something that no longer serves the vision you have for your life. Or perhaps you choose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you have entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is the time for rigorous honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life, far beyond your imagination. Don't be afraid to replace what's not solid. True. And I feel like that's a really good summary for everything that we have talked about. Reevaluating things in your life, and like I said, the subconscious things, the things that maybe your family and friends have instilled in you or something. Just, it's funny that is over the strength, that I happen to put that over the strength card, because that card calls about strength, finding the strength within to focus to reflect on yourself, right? To look in the mirror, which is where the Hierophant comes in. So it kind of is like this cyclical thing here, right? So we get the strength to rebuild through our intuition and through following, what Spirit guides us to do. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry, guys. I have no idea what just happened. So, this is the manifestation deck. And I really am starting to like this deck a little more. I wasn't sure if it would fit with everything. But so far it has. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's do one more this way. These, we don't read in the reverse, so. If they come up, I'll just flip them over. All right, let's go. Next, 3 to 5. These. What would you like them to know? Wow, guys, first card out is your card. Full Moon in Aries. It says, cool your emotions. Again, guys, like I said, don't shoot the messenger on what I just told. Alright, so, cool your emotions. And I feel like that. I feel like you, because of this guarded state, that is really being asked of you, Don't be so defensive. Full Moon in Leo, go wild. It's funny that both of those have that orangish red color to them. Could be your root chakra. Could be your sacral chakra. Try to get one more for you guys. Oh, there's a couple that came out with that one. Alright, we're going to do this one. It says New Moon in Scorpio, go deeper. It's funny that those are both very similar in color. So go deeper. And then these two say new moon in Leo, shine, and first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. So again, manifestation, knowing that you have power within you, and radiating that power, okay? Yes, and this is a heart chakra too. So could be some heart chakra healing with that. Bottom of the deck, you have last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. So yes, take some time out for yourself, Aries. Let's read a couple of these. I'm not really sure if I need to read all of them. Let's see what they say. This is, like I said, this is a new deck, so bear with me. All right, cool your emotions. Are you in the middle of an argument, or perhaps in the mood to pick an argument? Surely not. Or are you being overly forward? This is a time of heated emotions and frayed tempers. Anger is better than despair, as Abraham Hicks taught us, because anger spurs us on to do something, but you may get better results if you master your emotions. Certainly avoid stirring the pot, or it could boil over. Cooling your emotions and being the peacemaker means you'll attract a more peaceful outcome. Seek a balance between you, and me. There's no point in pretending that you don't have intense feelings, as this blocks your manifesting powers. Guys, and we got the Magician in the verse. Remember, I said you feel like you have, right here, you have lost hope and feel like you can't manifest it. It's because these intense feelings that you guys are having or surrounding this, that is literally blocking you, right? We have the 9 of Wands here. It's legit blocking you. It's not letting things flow. You need to work through your feelings by thinking of the people involved or forgiving yourself. It's exactly what we've been saying, guys. Let's see. It says you can call on Athena to give you courage to work through your emotions. Okay, here with that. And this is also a Leo card too. So you got Leo in here twice. You could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. Let's see. Your manifestation affirmation. Out of this, only good will come. So you're supposed to repeat that. All right, and yep, that was it for that. Go wild in Leo, full moon in Leo. There are times when your best bet in manifesting and in life is to throw all your cards up in the air, so to speak, and see how they fall, which is this right here, right? As tempting as it might be to control a situation, you'll be better off now if you just release and go a little wild. You'll get an answer to your questions soon, so you might as well enjoy the ride. And the unexpected thing is that having fun is one of the most powerful ways of manifesting your desires. Distance yourself from arrogant people. And that could also apply to arrogant emotions as well, right? Find a balance between having a great time and attending to the people who need you. Worrying about something or someone triggers the law of attraction as much as positive thoughts. So focus on the positive. Let's see. It says you can use cinnamon essential oil in your diffuser. Take some rest. Call in Medusa, the once wild and beautiful goddess who symbolizes the end of the matriarchy's rule and feminine power, freedom, and transformation. I didn't know that. Feel Medusa's feminine power, breathe it in, and step into your own feminine power, which is ironic because we have the yin here talking about that feminine power as well. Your manifestation affirmation. I live in the present and release all past pain, which is something that we discussed working on, right? Let's see. Okay, so that's it for that one. Lastly, we have new moon in Scorpio. I think that's in the front of the book. Okay, so this says, go deeper. You're regaining control of a situation that cut deep, which we saw here with the 3 of Swords here. You've moved through your fears and can now see where the issue has come from. That's where the Tower card comes in. Guys, this is so funny that like I can pull each one of these cards from this. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face your darkest concerns and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for. It's crucial to stay strong now. Sexually, it's time to reach for true communion with your partner. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. Again, talking about that Nine of Wands energy there. Okay. Know that your magic. Clear out negativities to supercharge your manifesting powers. Call on Archangel Jeremiel. I don't know how you say that. Jeremiel. Jeremiel. I don't know. My Southern's kicking in. The angel who helps us to review our lives. Channel the energy of Pluto. It guides Scorpio. And likes to go under the radar. Light a candle, ask for Archangel Jeremiel to help you see whatever you need to acknowledge and break through in your life right now. Your manifestation affirmation. Life goes in cycles and my life is now regenerating. Let's see. Know that life's most precious treasures lie beneath the surface. So again, taking that time out, right? Okay, cool. So, you know, I'm really happy when the tarot cards line up like that and you can pull from all three sets like that and they all just kind of coincide and just reaffirm the message. So we're going to get some messages from your person and see what their higher self wants them to know. Remember that you do still need to take time out for yourself no matter what comes through from your person. Because you do have some healing to do. You have to recognize where this fear comes from, where this, you know, old habits or old belief systems come from. So let's see what they have to say to you, what they want you to know. Also, remember that this is a general read, so not necessarily everything that comes through will apply to everybody, but a majority of it should. All right. I will come to you in your dreams. You will know the truth. And I truly feel like that is true because, like I said, you do have some some meditation cards on the table. So I do feel like if you go seeking answers, you will be provided. All right, this person is not coming through. Okay. And you know what? Messages could be blocked because you guys are blocked as well. If our love was a romance movie, it would be The Notebook. So it could be turmoil, it could be back and forth, it could be up and down, cyclical. I want us to move in together soon. So that could have been, again, with this Ten of Pentacles here, could have been something that you guys had discussed or something initially. Why do I feel abandoned when you're not here? I cannot show you this truth. You know what, Aries? I feel like that's you for some reason. I miss the sound of your voice, the taste of your lips. I feel like that might be your person. It feels like different energy. I wish I could hold you right now. See, I feel like that's true too. I feel like this person still, like I said, they're in that Queen of Pentacles energy, that caring, giving sort of energy. All right, you are a queen. Will you let me be your king? And that could be vice versa, male or female. And because we did get the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, and I applied those to each one of you, I feel like this card is very, very in line with the things that we have said. And like I said, I feel like they are in their power. And they just want you to be in your power too. You are all I see when I close my eyes at night or while daydreaming. Well, okay. This one says, they're telling me to tell you this one. This says, I fear I will lose you one day. And guys, I feel like that is you. And I feel like that goes with the abandoned card there. I feel like I'm pulling on both of your energies right now. I'll get one more. Your light gives me strength and hope. I will get through this because of you. I feel like, that could be either one of you. Bottom of the deck, divine timing is in our favor. Just a bit more time is needed. Okay, Aries, so that's all that I have for you for today. I will be doing some more readings during this week, so stay tuned for that. The 100 subscribers thing that I mentioned earlier is once I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to start doing some giveaways for everybody in regards to healing. So not necessarily just tarot cards and things of that such, but healing your mind, body, spirit, physically, mentally, emotionally. That's what I meant to say. Things like that, because that is my brand with healing people. So yeah, so stay tuned for that once we reach 100 subscribers. We have grown the past week, which is really exciting. So thank you all of those who are new subscribers from this past week. I really appreciate it. And the giveaways are just my way of thanking you guys for taking the time out to watch the channel and help it grow. Okay. So, Aries, like the video if it resonated, subscribe if you have not, share things out to your friends and family that you feel might be relevant to them and their zodiac signs or anything else. And I hope that you guys can, figure out the underlying cause of everything that has happened. I do feel for you guys with it, so I do wish you guys the best of luck, especially in the next 3 to 5 days as far as this connection goes. Okay, all right, so I will see you guys here next time. Aries, have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, wherever you're at whenever you watch this. All right, bye guys.